How to banish external impressions. Once I was sitting outdoors at Encinitas, and it was very cold. I turned my consciousness within, and in a twinkling I couldn't feel the cold at all. Joy came over me. Once in a while I saw my surroundings melt into one light, like the beam of a motion picture. If I concentrated on the picture, I saw the picture. If I concentrated on the beam, the world vanished. You cannot see anything without your consciousness. So if you have full mastery over your mind, and you look within at your soul, even though your eyes are open, you will see only the great light of God, and feel His great joy. Only as you look outward through the eyes will your consciousness perceive the outer world. It is all God's motion picture. I could see, that day in Encinitas, on one side the sensations and thoughts that were dreams of my consciousness which came from God, and on the other side, as I retired within, no sensations at all, just pure joy. And though I was sitting in that extreme cold, clad only in swim trunks, I could feel the cold and the scenery disappear and joy alone come. Later I felt the slight impressions of sensations together with that great joy. Practice this. Practice the presence of God. Don't be satisfied with a little prayer or seeing a little light and then going to bed. Sleep is a drug. If you can fairly control sex, if you can fairly control all the senses, and if you go after God with all the power of your soul, He will come to you. Even if you are a great moralist and a spiritually inclined person, without the perception of God you have very little. So do not deceive yourself. Meditate more, unceasingly and sincerely. Tell God, I know my weaknesses. But Lord, they belong to you, because you created me. I have no wish for anything except to be with you, because you are the one who is showing this movie. You are free from its dual aspects of comedy and tragedy. So am I free, because I am your child. Don't call yourself a sinner, nor call yourself righteous and be proud. Say rather that the Lord is with you, and that He, no one else, is working through you. Then you will see a different world. Without the consciousness of God, this world appears full of struggle, violence, and terrible disappointments. But with Him it is a haven of happiness. When I was watching the motion picture, Psalm of Bernadette, I was so deeply touched by some of the events in the saint's life that I cried. At last I said, "What's the matter with me?" I looked at the picture again and saw only shadows and light. I lost the consciousness of drama. I couldn't cry anymore. A great joyous state came over me.